Welcome, everybody. It's Artie here. Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 24-25 Bowman's Best University Basketball Delights. Random team number 1, 10-box full case fire from bomberbreaks.com. Appreciate you all jumping into this one. Couple things, guys. First, for those of you that got in early, really appreciate your patience. I know this one took a lot longer than it normally does here at Bomber to get a break across the finish line. Sometimes it's just weird things happen, weird dynamics at play. I got no explanation. All I want to say is thank you. Thank you for holding tight and waiting for this one to get across the finish line. And for those of you guys that jumped in late and got this one knocked out, I appreciate that very much. So let's reward you all with some pretty cool looking booms. All right, we do have a pretty big random, 31 spots in total. Again, just gonna point out a couple of things. Cooper Flagg is his own spot by himself, as you see there. Then you have the rest of the Duke spot minus Cooper Flagg. Don't worry, 2 lottery picks in there. Got an international spot, and UConn men's and women's are their own spots as well. Every other team would be both men and women together, right? All right, very good. 31 spots in total. 3 always our base number. We're going 3. Staring right at me. 3. We're going to go 6 clicks here to mix up the 31 spots. And after 6, we've got Iowa State in the 1 spot, Arkansas in the 31. All right, this is going to be another one that probably not going to be able to put on the screen traditionally the way we like to. I just realized that. Let me zoom out here like so. We'll go like this for now. All right, so Iowa State down to Arkansas. Good. And my participants. I got Brian. I got Eddie with 3. Ed P is in. Elena and Steven with 2. Karen, Charles with 2. Randall with 2. Michael B with 2. Oscar got a bunch. Matthew M. Michael B. Chris G with 2. Lee, Charles, Todd, Jeffrey, Michael B. Michael S with 2. And Christopher G. Appreciate each and every one of you. Best of luck here on the draw and the break. Way too much backspin. Lefty throw gives me a 4. We're going 3 plus a 4, 7 clicks. 7 clicks on this one. And after 7 clicks, it's going to be Brian in the 1 spot, Charles in the 31. Which looks like this. Let's apply a bit of formatting here. I'm sorry, I don't need Herbie. Let's apply a bit of formatting here. There we go. We need to widen this out a bit more now. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. And then we'll take this list and sort the range by participant. So your spots are grouped together. Let's see. Cooper Flagg only is going to be Lee. All right. Well, Lee, let's see. About 5 minutes ago, Lee chatted, going to need a redemption after the beatdown I took with the Heat. Well, a really good start is by landing the Cooper Flagg spot in a 30 autograph full case, my man. Best of luck to you. I better bring you a Cooper Flagg boom. I'm just gonna put that out there. If I don't, I'll be crushed. But here is the flag. I got Steven with the Duke spot. Whereas Rutgers is Randall. Very nice. And again, plenty of other fun ones. We've got the UConn women's is I think a really strong spot personally for Oscar. Oh, you know it. You don't even just what it. I got you. All right. Let's go ahead and print this. Again, guys, because of the length of these multi-team spots, I can tell you there's no practical way for me to put it up on the screen. So I'm just going to hold here for a while, let you guys make sure you know, for those of you that have combos, right, to try to just keep an eye on who you've got. But I'll call out the hits as we go as well. But Just highlighted a couple things on the sheet for my guys. All right. That is that. Now let's take a look at the boxes. Right, I'm going to slice and dice from above here. Three, 6, 9, 10. Yep, they're all there. Come on. Come on. I know you're in there. All right, I think you guys have probably had a good opportunity to review the random team assignments. And again, I'll be thorough at calling out folks as we go. But let's go. I want to give you the full, oh, I already did that. Give you the full view here as we get the packs out. You guys want more hoops tonight? Topps Chrome Hobby Basketball Filler is working down. Very affordable price point at $29.99. I've got a select basketball. Pick your team stuff. My select basketball has been fire, so I'm a little surprised that PYT has slowed down a bit. It does happen from time to time, but if you guys want more hoops, take a look at the select. I've got TriStar autograph basketball jerseys on the memorabilia side. If you guys want some jerseys. Did a case of that stuff not too long ago, like Monday, I think it was. Saw some fun ones. All right, appreciate it again, and good luck to all. Let me resort my list here alphabetically by team name. All right, here we go, folks. Bowman's Best University Basketball Delight full case. Ooh, right off the bat, it's an Aiden Sherrill patch auto. Get it? Rain? Let it rain. Let it rain. 36 out of 50 there on the Aiden Sherrill, Alabama. First one up. Little roll tide there for Bama. What are we thinking here? 130s or 120s? Looking more the boomy there. All right, very good. First hit off the board, 50, Alabama, Jeffrey M. Jeffrey, you're getting the Aiden Sherrill Let It Rain relic autograph. 36 out of 50. And I know my man Todd's got the college hoops on lockdown, so you can feel free to hit us with any and all info you got. Here we've got a Lady Trojan. This is Kiki Iriefin. Kiki Iriefin, USC. That's going to go to Karen. Congrats, Karen. Nice one for you. Looking for some juju as well in this case. But Kiki Uriefin is our next autograph. ISO Signatures autograph card. And behind that, OHIO Jelani Cambridge. Boom. Greatness Awaits Gold autograph. 2 out of 50. The Buckeyes in this one, Charles L. That is yours. The Lady Buckeye is typically much stronger than the men's, right? Perennial, top 4 or 5 seed, it feels like. And don't think they've got a natty, but a lot of nice Final Four or tournament runs, I should say. Jelani Cambridge there, Buckeyes. Greatness Awaits to 50. My Buckeyes going on the back row. All right, then we get into some numbered goodies. It's Anissa Morrow here for LSU. Anissa Morrow, 37 out of 99 for Ed P. Ed's got LSU. We've got Michaela Blake's Vandy, 42 out of 199. Vanderbilt is Randall. That is yours. And behind that, in the red, it's 9 out of 10 for Notre Dame. We've got Sonia Citron. Sonia Citron. Kind of sounds like a Marvel character. 9 out of 10. Notre Dame, Stephen M. This one is yours. Field Day, Sonia Citron. 9 out of 10. Next up, it's a Terp Deshaun Harris-Smith, gold, 28 out of 50 on the Harris-Smith. Maryland is Michael B. Looking for that queen. Here I've got Xavier Booker. Xavier Booker, 3 out of 75. He's a Sparty. Michigan State on this one. Michael B. Xavier Booker to 75. I've got Sonia Citron once again there on the base. And Aiden Holloway, Bama base. All right, pretty strong first box. Again, it's impactful with 3 autographs per, right? Very good start. Let's see what else we can add. Jaleel Bethea here for the U. And that's going to be a boom! The 10th overall pick in the NBA draft of the Phoenix Suns. Come on, Maluk Fire. 5 out of 50 patch autograph. The Duke spot in this one, Stephen M. Stephen, that is yours. Congrats, man. Big hit there on the Maluk Prospect Jumbo Relic autograph card. I was very impressed with what I saw from him. I think he's going to be a... Gonna be a nice one. 5 out of 50 on the Maluk. Next up, I've got more Bama. It's LeBaron Philon. 19 out of 25 on the autograph. Another nice hit there for Alabama and Jeffrey M. LeBaron Philon to 25. Best of auto. And behind that, going to be a Purdue Boilermaker. Greatness Awaits Braden Smith. Braden Smith, Purdue. That is Elena. Braden Smith, Purdue. Oh, here for more Bama, it's Mark Sears. I think he was formerly an OU Bobcat, but Bama here, 134 to 250 on the Sears again for Jeffrey M. Alabama hitting strong early. It is Ahmad Noel, the UConn men's on that one. UConn men's on the Ahmad Noel, 29 out of 150, going to Michael B. We've got a Donovan Freeman, Syracuse, on the insert. Don't see a number. Cuse in this one, that's Todd on the board. We've got Ellie Zeibel, UConn women in this one. That's going to be Oscar. 41 out of 50 on the Zybel. Looking for some Beckers and Sarah Strong fire. Here's a nice short one for Sparty. It's Jaden Akins. Jaden Akins, 4 out of 5 in the red. Sparty again in this one is Michael B. Jaden Akins to 5. Nice short one. Alex Caravan for the UConn men and Celia Swords for Michigan. All right, Darion Reed for Bama makes way for... Come on. Dylan Harper. Boom! Rutgers. There's a great hit for us. Congrats, Rendell. You've got Rutgers. You're getting the Dylan Harper, the number 2 pick in the NBA draft of the San Antonio Spurs, son of Ron Harper. And very highly thought of there. Prospect dual relic autograph of Dylan Harper. All right, I'm going to have to, I think we're going to find there's a lot of autographs coming, so I'm going to have to be a little picky and choosy and go with some of the lottery picks here early. Dylan Harper there, dual mem auto. Player worn memorabilia on the Harper for Rutgers. Congrats. And this is going to be more OHIO Michi Johnson. Michi Johnson here in the gold, 34 out of 50 from right here in Cleveland, from Cleveland, Ohio. Went to Ohio State, transferred to South Carolina, transferred back to Ohio State, transferred back to South Carolina, I believe. It's wild, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. 34 out of 50 here. OHIO, again, is Charles L. on that one. And more Syracuse here. It's more Freeman. 10 out of just 15 on this one for Todd. Donovan Freeman, ISO Signatures autograph card. 10 out of 15 for you. Numbered hits here. It's Tyler Hendricks, University of Central Florida, a.k.a. UCF. The U combo is Christopher G. This one is yours, Christopher. We've got 85 out of 199, Tyler Hendricks. We've got Kayla Heckel, USC, 139 out of 250. USC Lady Trojans, coached by longtime Cavs assistant Lindsey Gottlieb. I always root for USC because of that. 139 out of 250, purple. She was great with the Cavs. She really was. Best ballers, Anessa Morrow, LSU. Is this one numbered? No. Sneaky. But behind that is a numbered hit. It's Prince Aligbe, Seton Hall in the orange, 3 out of 25. Seton Hall paired with Zaga, Oscar. That's yours on the Prince Aligbe, 3 out of 25. We've got Raven Johnson for South Carolina and McKinley Randolph for Louisville. All right, next box. Good luck. There's one of the chases there, Miss Hannah Hidalgo of Notre Dame. Behind that, I got to be a Kansas Jayhawk. This is AJ Store. AJ Store, Kansas on the patch auto. Jayhawks in this one. Eddie, that is yours. Rock Chuck Jayhawks. Prospect Jumbo Relic autograph card of AJ Store. Next up, I've got Isaiah Evans, Duke, on that one, 29 out of 50 in the gold. Duke spot once again is Stephen M. Stephen M, that is you. Greatness awaits to 50, Isaiah Evans. And behind that, going to be best of autograph, it's Ashton Hardaway, St. Mary's. 28 out of 50, gold Hardaway. St. Mary's in this one. That is going to be Eddie, one of the combos. Little S's and V's. A lot of West Coast teams in that combo. St. Mary's there. Ashton Hardaway, 28 out of 50, gold. Next up for the Ville, it's McKinley Randolph, 102 out of 199. Louisville Ed P. Comboed up is you with Louisville. McKinley Randolph. We've got more Cambridge there for the Buckeyes. 81 out of 250. Jelani Cambridge, 250. We've got Fusion insert of Grant Nelson. Bama. Ooh, Fusion Mark Sears and Grant Nelson. A little dual-sided Bama insert. Here for the UConn men's, it's Liam McNeely. The big man, 15 out of 50 on the McNeely. UConn men is Michael B. Celia Swords and Raven Johnson again to round out the box. All right, folks, box number 5. Good luck to you. I know, Lee, I'm making you sweat a little bit. See what you do. Jaden Akins here. And a nice looking dual mem autograph for Iowa State. It is Tamin Lipsey. T. Lipsey. All the same going to Iowa State. Brian K. Brian, congrats. That one is yours. 42 out of 50 on the dual mem autograph for the Cyclones. Lipsey to 50 here. Prospect dual relic autograph. Iowa State. I recognize him. Robbie Avila of the St. Louis Blue... Billikens? St. Louis Billikens? Robbie Avila took the country by storm 2 tournaments ago, I believe it was. Slew here. St. Louis Eddie. That is yours. Robbie Avila. Congrats. And next up, greatness awaits Jaden Nunn. Jaden Nunn there. Greatness awaits autograph. Baylor Bears. Baylor. Do we not have a Baylor? All right, so Ross, I'll ask you to double check that for me, but if we don't have a Baylor, then I'll randomize it amongst all the spots at the end. I might just be missing it if it's one of the combos, but I don't think so. So for right now, it's going to be tentatively looking like a random, maybe. Next up, it's Jordan Gainey. Jordan Gainey in the blue, 65 out of 150. Tennessee Volunteer for Chris. There's a nice one for Rutgers. It's Dylan Harper in the purple. 154 out of 250 on the Harper for Rutgers. Okay. So, well, yeah, no big deal, right? That happens from time to time, but bonus opportunity for everybody on the Baylor autograph. We'll randomize that at the end. We'll see if we get any other Baylor hits. We'll add it to it. This is Jonas Adu making the grade insert. And nice looking Raven Johnson, 1 out of 10 in the red. 1 out of 10 Raven Johnson, South Carolina, and Oscar. More Robbie Avila, this one in the orange. I've got 16 out of 25 on the Avila. St. Louis. Again, that is Eddie. Langston Love, Baylor. And Sarah Strong, UConn. Be a great hit for my UConn women's spot. All right, halfway through, we got Dylan Harper and Maluk amongst the big hits. Let's see what we can add here in the back half. Good luck to you all. Ryan Nemhard there, and Ahmad Noel here. That's a boom for the UConn men's. 2 out of 10 on the Noel. Going to Michael B. Congrats. Prospect Jumbo Relic autograph card. Ahmad Noel to 50. This is going to be a little boom for Iowa State. It's Audie Crooks. Greatness awaits. Nice hit there, Iowa State. Brian K. Congrats, Audie. Big time Lady Hooper. Greatness awaits on the Crooks. She's back row worthy. Next up, it's going to be a Memphis Tiger, P.J. Haggerty, 5 out of 10. Nice one there on the Haggerty. Memphis in this one, going to be Oscar. Yours on the Haggerty, 5 out of 10. All right, Todd, getting a little chat mojo going. There's our first Cooper Flag appearance. We're on the board. 110 out of 250 in the purple on the flag. Certainly, though, trying to find that autograph for Lee. Mohamed Noel, 17 out of 50. Noel to 50 there, UConn men. We've got Field Day of Flory Badunga, Kansas. And for the Buckeyes, it's Michi Johnson. 15 out of 50 on the Meech. Gold. Zaid Lowry, Marquette. And Miles Kelly for Auburn. All right, Dame Sarr, there's the headliner of the international spot. Going to Duke, I believe. And behind that, I've got a boom, Con Kneppel fire. That Duke spot, pretty fire. Stephen M. You got Maluk, you got Connor. Con Kneppel there, gold 37 out of 50. Number 4 overall pick in the draft of the Charlotte Hornets. On the Kneppel. Going to be a little floor spacing. 3-point barrage. I like the Hornets in theory. In reality, they just have a hard time putting it together. But, I mean, they're going to be throwing out... Well, they trade away their bigs, which... I don't know why they were so quick to trade away their bigs, but either way. That's a really nice hit there. Duke. Prospect dual rock autograph of Con Kneppel. Next up for South Carolina, it's going to be Joyce Edwards. Joyce Edwards possession arrow autograph card for Oscar on the Joyce Edwards. And next up, it's Clifford Omoruyi on that one. Clifford Omoruyi, Alabama. Jeffrey M, another Bama hit for you. Doing pretty well. Clifford O on that one. There's the Juju Watkins we've been looking for. Good start here on the Juju. 5 out of 199, South Carolina. Nope. USC, pardon. USC, Karen. Karen, that's you on the Juju Watkins. We've got Iowa State's Audie Crooks once again. Got that nice autograph already. Going to add this purple. 40 out of 250 on the Audie. Sounds very like to Artie, doesn't it? Here's a short one. It's Ballers. Best Ballers, Josh Hubbard, Mississippi State. 1 out of 10. Mississippi State. Comboed with LSU and Louisville. That's Ed P. On the Hubbard to 10. That's going to be a Bowman, Tamin Lipsy. Iowa State spot cooking. 2 out of 5 on the Lipsy. All these Cyclones heading to Brian K. What up, Chris? UCF, UCLA, UNC, Utah. Not loving the U spots. Sonia Citron and Aiden Holloway. Robbie Avila there. And that's a boom for the UConn women's spot. It's Sarah Strong. Let it rain. Mem Auto Fire. One of the best lady hoopers in the country there for the Huskies. Nice hit. I learned a little bit more about Sarah last time we did a collegiate project collegiate product. Sarah Strong, UConn women's Oscar. Nice hit for you. Let it rain. Sarah Strong. All right, I really want to do Okay, I'm spending too much time with this. I apologize. Just wanted to get all the cards on the back row, you know. And then I got that thing blocking the way anyways. Okay. Next up for the U is Jaleel Bethea. Not the right U, though, for you. Right, this is Miami. Combo with Memphis. Oscar, yours. Jaleel Bethea. 20 out of 25 on the Bethea. Best of autograph. Very nice. And, well, another Baylor hit for us here. This is Langston Love. 1 out of 15 in the green. Very nice one there, Baylor. Baylor spot, is that already? Yeah, I see. No. Again, guys, just a little oversight for us. We didn't have Baylor on the list, so gonna do some randoms at the end for the Baylor stuff. Bonus opportunity for everybody. Don't hate it. Scotty Middleton here. Seton Hall, 62 out of 150 in the blue. Seton Hall there to 150. That is going to Oscar. More Malu. 186 out of 199 for the Duke spot. Would have been good as a Rocket, but gonna get a nice shot there in Phoenix. Kennedy Smith there for USC on the insert. We then have LeBaron Philon, 41 out of 50. Alabama doing very well so far for us in the gold. Kylan Boswell and Sullivan Ball to round it out. All right, it's 2 to go. We pull the other 2 Dukes, Duke Blue Devils. Let's get that third. Come on, baby. I think we got another Duke out there guy too, but I need Cooper. I need Cooper bad. Come on, Cooper. Please, show your face. Drake Powell there. Oh, man, a card so nice, we're getting it twice. Con Kneppel, 9 out of 25 here. Really nice break for the Duke Blue Devil spot. Might be the spot to have in this one. Given a couple lottery picks, obviously easy to say when we've seen them show up in this one. But congrats again to the Duke spot. Stephen M. having a big time break. 9 out of 25 on that Kneppel. Next up, it's Kelly Heckle in the gold, 16 out of 50. 16 out of 50 gold, Kelly Heckle, USC. Karen, that is yours. And next up, it's going to be TCU's R.J. Jones. Orange autograph, 9 out of 25. TCU comboed for Chris G. Chris on the board there, R.J. Jones to 25. We've got a green Freddie Delone the 5th, 22 out of 99. We are Penn State in this one. Penn State, Chris G, that is you. We've got Sonia Citron here, 52 out of 199 for Notre Dame. All right, we'll certainly take it. Making the grade, Cooper flag in the orange. 14 out of 25 on the flag. A+ for Cooper. 25. There's another nice one. Hannah Hidalgo for Notre Dame. And Stephen M. Great draw for you, Duke and Notre Dame. Hidalgo, 32 out of 50, gold. Zaid Lowry there. We got Miles Kelly here and Drake Powell, refractor. All right. Last one. I appreciate y'all trying, right? Certainly a couple big draws. That was the main reason folks got in. Trying to get what we can for the other spots. But appreciate you giving it a shot. Let's see what we can find. Last one. Let's go like this, just for maximum dramatic things. Jaleel Bethea. No. Never associate complaining with the with that. We don't want to encourage that in the chat. No. 139 out of 250. Jalil Bethia in the purple, the U. This is Kiki Iriefin for USC, also in the blue. Kiki Iriefin, 100 out of 150. USC, that's Karen. We've got making the grade. That is LeBaron Philon. 24 out of 25 for Bama. And then there we go. Little something for the Terps. Derek Queen, another high pick in the NBA draft. 16 out of 25. Pelicans traded a whole extra first-round pick to get Derek from the Hawks. Maryland is Michael B. 16 out of 25. Derek Queen. John Bull for Ole Miss and Kaylee Heckel for USC. Okay, nice. So bang, one way or another, probably in the black with those couple Coopers. I know we're trying to hit the mega. We got one more, but thank you Todd for looking that one up for us. Sion James Refractor. All right, folks, last 3 autographs. Good luck. Let's start here with Flory Badunga. Let it rain, 3 out of 10 for the Kansas Jayhawks. Flory Badunga, Kansas. 3 out of just 10. Jayhawks in this one. Eddie, that is yours. Let it rain, Mem Auto. Up next, it's going to be Isaiah Evans. Another Duke Blue Devil hit. Duke spot crushing for Stephen M. Isaiah Evans. Possession Arrow autograph card on the Evans. And last one's going to be an Ohio State Buckeye. It's Jelani Cambridge Orange 2 out of 25 OHIO going to Charles L. Charles L on the Cambridge. Best of auto. Lee, sorry that we missed the Cooper, but at least we did get a couple hits. That should get you a few bucks out of it. And got some really nice ones there across the back row. But guys, as I mentioned, we do have a bonus opportunity here. Langston Love to 15, and greatness awaits Jaden Nunn. A couple Baylor Bear autographs. We did not have Baylor in there, so we're gonna go ahead and just randomize them amongst everybody in the break. We'll do two separate randoms to give everybody an opportunity, and if it comes up the Duke spot or something like that, I apologize in advance. Nothing I can do, right? It's all random. But we'll do two separates. What we'll do here, let me roll. Hold on. Let me do one thing at a time. Let me do all right. So I'm going to do two separate ones, one for each autograph. All right. Let's roll the die to decide which autograph goes first, just because I truly don't know between these two who might be a better prospect. So odds will be Jaden Nunn first. Evens will be Langston Love first. Was the odds left? So it's going to be for Jaden Nunn first. Greatness awaits Jaden Nunn. All right. There are the spots there. It's going to be 3 plus a 6. We're going to go max clickage on this one. 9 clicks. After 9 clicks, it's going to be Alabama. I know Bama did pretty well in the break as it is, but that's how it goes. Alabama getting this first one. Jaden Nunn for Alabama, which is Jeffrey M. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing again for the Langston Love to 15. All 31 spots in. 3 plus a 4. Going to click it 7 times. The one that counts, click number 7. Going to be the Yukon Women's. Yukon Women's spot. Going to get that one. That is Oscar C. Oscar, I know you picked a few spots, so glad to get you one extra hit there on the Yukon Women's spot. All right, folks, that is the break. Found some really nice hits in there. I know it's tough when we don't hit the flag, but, you know, we did pretty darn good. Couple Concanepals, Sarah Strong, Dylan Harper, Maluk, Audie. Right? I wish I had a few more cases to roll through, but alas, I think this was it for now. We might have another one back there somewhere, but we'll see. Anyways, I did the Fusion, Grant Nelson, Mark Sears dual insert for Bama, and this Donovan Freeman insert for Syracuse. On the numbered hits here, Derek Queen making the grade, LeBaron Fillon, Arieffin, Bethea, Hidalgo. There's a Cooper to 25. Citron, DeLong, Fillon, Maluk, Middleton, Lipsy, Josh Hubbard. More numbered hits, Audie Crooks, Juju Watkins, Michi Johnson, Ahmad Noel, Cooper Flagg to 250, Robbie Avila, Raven Johnson, Dylan Harper, Jordan Gainey, Liam McNeely, Jelani Cambridge, McKinley Randolph, Prince Aligby, Kaylee Heckel, and Tyler Hendricks. More numbered hits, Jaden Akins to 5, Ali Zeibel, Ahmad Noel, Mark Sears, Xavier Booker, Deshaun Harris Smith, Sonia Citron, Michaela Blakes, and Anissa Morrow. Autographs in this one include Jelani Cambridge, Ohio State. That is the Evans for Duke. Flory Badunga to 10 for Kansas. R.J. Jones, TCU. Kaylee Nickel. Jaleel Bethea. Clifford O. Joyce Edwards. P.J. Haggerty to 10. Memphis. Ahmad Noel for the Yukon men. Robbie Avila. Lipsy to 50, Iowa State. Ashton Hardaway for St. Mary's. Isaiah Evans to 50 for Duke. AJ Storr. Donovan Freeman, Syracuse to 15. Michi Johnson to 50. Jelani Cambridge to 50. Aiden Sherrill to 50, Bama. Braden Smith. LeBaron Fillon. And Kiki Arieffin, USC. And some back row booms. Man, take your pick. Let's start with the Lady Hoopers there. Iowa State's Audie Crooks. Greatness awaits there. Cyclones. And this one, congrats to my Iowa State owner, which is Brian K. on the Audie. For the Yukon women's spot, Oscar, it's Sarah Strong. Let It Rain on the patch auto. We then have lottery picks galore for the Duke spot. 5 out of 50. Kaman Maluk, the Phoenix Suns first round pick. Patch auto gold to 50. We've got a pair of Concanepals. Charlotte Hornets, 4th overall pick. Duke spot again, crushing. 9 out of 25 on that one, and 37 out of 50 there. And for the Rutgers spot, by the way, the Duke spot again is Steven. And for the Rutgers spot and Randall, it's Dylan Harper. Dual mem autograph for you. All right, folks. Appreciate it. Going to stop and save, see what we got for next.